Oh look, it's Madge and Joe. Where are they?
All ethnicities, all abilities, all communities.
Mics are down, aren't they? I do have that slight tendency of singing along. I won't do it when you're playing, sorry.
Diversity Fest.
Yeah!
You can find out more about Diversity Fest by visiting our website at diversityfest.wordpress.com, where you can leave a message on the contact page.
Next year, I'm going to get somebody else to do my jingles. Okay, so this reggae song by Yukon will play, and then it'll stop, and then I'll say something, and then I'll introduce you and ask you a question. Is that right? Yeah. You can say something about, because our one listener out there might not know the sort of music you play.
Well, what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I'm going to knock that off just for the moment to save the battery.
Yep.
And now I know that's alright. Same with that. And then, when I go into the livey bit,
Yep.
I'm going to, just before we go into the live bit, if you're playing something before my live bit, then I can turn it all on in there, can't I?
Yep. Yeah. So you've got about 2 3/4 minutes before I say something. Lovely.
Marvellous.
Okay, well the lights are flashing, that means they can hear it out there. I can hear it in there, I can hear it in here. And more cameras than a shop full of cameras.
Absolutely. Well, I thought I might as well try and get some video and stuff out of it, you know?
I'm glad you are. We might even encourage people to listen to the radio more.
Well, I think there's quite a few people tuning into this one.
Yeah. Hopefully.
It's nice because there's a Trans Sheffield contingent that are fans, and I think they're up
Good.
for it. So.
Good. I mean, it's a bit of an awkward time of day because not everyone's available, but you can listen again for 8 weeks and download the podcast for free.
Well, there we go then.
For 8 weeks, if you can find it. I didn't design the Sheffield Live website, it's not the most user-friendly. Theoretically 2 ways of downloading the podcast, both of which are slightly awkward. If you can't do it, I've got it, ask me, I'll send it to you.
Thank you. You know you got caught out.
Right, I'll take my shoes off because I talk better with my shoes off. God knows why.
Well, I will let you into a horrific secret to do with the Bleeding Office if you want.
Yeah.
Most of the time I record vocals completely naked.
Well,
On the basis that
oh, jump in a bit.
it loses the distraction and everything else.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why I take my shoes off. It's slightly less distracting.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, 45 seconds. Well, I'm glad you're wearing clothes today because I have brought my video cameras, so I want to be able to use
Well,
them.
I'm sort of glad I'm wearing clothes today as well because it's quite cold outside.
Oh God, yeah, there is that. Yeah. Right, 30 seconds. Episode 30. They've let me do 30 shows. It's incredible.
I think that's brilliant.
I'm amazed they haven't changed the locks. Don't give them ideas.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Well, you'll soon find out. 10 seconds. Wow. You're listening to Sheffield Live, and the CD jumps very nicely again. Just proves we're live, doesn't it? This is Diversity Fest Radio Show 2019. This is episode number 30. I don't believe it. They're still letting me in. The first track you heard there was More You Learn About Life by Yukon Dixon, who played an excellent set at Diversity Fest 2019 a couple of months ago. And if there's anybody out there listening, our one listener, you can send us a text 0795 218 3112. A bit slower, please. That's 0795 218 3112. Let us know what you're doing, Let us know what you think of the show. Be kind, please. In this week's show, we have a great mixture of fantastic acts that have performed previously at Diversity Fest. Plus, we have our 6th guest on the show, Jessica Rowbottom, aka The Bleeding Obvious, who will be our 2nd guest to play live in the studio. Hello, Jessica.
Hello, Trevor. How lovely to have me back again. I love the fact that you didn't change the locks after last time.
I know, it's hard to... no, thank you. It was over a year ago, wasn't it?
It was over a year ago, yeah. I think it was in advance of the last Diversity Fest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I seem to recall.
I think I'd only done about 4 shows, so I was making even more mistakes than I make these days.
I do recall the weather was nicer.
Possibly. It was in the summer, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, so thank you, Jess, for coming in. You can play some live music for us in a bit, but for the benefits of our one listener and his or her friend, can you describe the kind of music you play?
I bang around on a piano and I caterwaul, and I think that's pretty much all you can say about it. It's queer pop, I suppose.
Cool.
If you think about Victoria Wood, it's sort of like a really gay version of Victoria Wood.
Even better than Victoria Wood.
Well, you know.
Excellent.
I'm not entirely sure I put it that way.
Okay, well, I love the descriptions that musicians and performers use of themselves, and it's usually much better than presenters and DJs do, so there we go. Self-definition is everything. Okay, I'm going to play a track, and then after that, maybe you can play something live.
I think that's enough. Yes, I can do that.
I promise to turn your mic up next time.
Oh, are we at that point there already?
No, sorry, I found out that the plug is a little bit loose on the mic. But
okay.
It's okay.
But again, it proves it's live.
It proves it's live. You see, lucky listeners, new mistakes for you to enjoy. We'll see Jess in a bit.
Is that plug working now?
It's right, I can hear it on my headphones, so I can't hear it coming out of there. It's usually the button's a bit funny. Yeah, you should be able to hear it coming out of there. But I can hear it. I know you can't, but
Well, I'm perfectly happy with you.
it worked. Yeah, no, it worked before.
You know,
that's all.
just
It did work before.
how do we do it?
No, it's me. It's button's a bit funny. You came back on.
Why do you pin my arms?
I'll be alright, it's just a bit confusing from here. Sometimes I can hear things, sometimes I can't. That's really...
It's the ghost
Yeah,
in
it's
the
really
tree,
loud.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's not those, sometimes it's those ones, but it was actually the button. Although it looked all the way down, and it was, I just touched the corner very lightly and it flipped back on. Anyway, it's going out. So.
Super. So, you've got another song.
This song.
Yeah.
Then
That me. Or,
this song, then me talk a bit,
yeah.
and then I'll hand you over to Jessica.